What is up, party people? How y'all doing? Real quick, we got some errands to run here. But somebody had commented and asked, why is there going to be a food shortage or something to that effect? We don't know there's going to be a food shortage, okay? But you take the information you have and you take history and you combine them, and then you come up with a plan, and you have the best hypothesis as far as what you think's going to happen. And that's what all prepping is, right? We don't know that there's going to be an EMP. We don't know that there's going to be societal collapse. We don't know that there's going to be economic collapse. Well, okay. Some people say they do, but they can't say when, right? Okay. Now, as far as the food shortage, why do we feel like there's going to be? Okay. Back when COVID hit, everybody's out grabbing the toilet paper and the hand sanitizer and all that. After all that, we started going into grocery stores, and the shelves were bare. Okay? I know that not all over the country probably experience the same things, but I know us personally around here, ramen noodles, yeah, couldn't find them. Meat was getting really thin. I took multiple pictures. I created a little COVID album. There you go. Wow, can't find the words today. You know, small word group thingy. And that was when, we had handful of cases, whatever, it was going up. It never got to where it never got to the point that people were afraid that it was going to. There we go. Man. But even with just the scare of it, you were seeing these shortages, okay? Whole processing plants were shut down to be sterilized, which led to a shortage. I guess trucking industry right now is having some difficulty. That's why you're seeing the prices go up on, lumber and everything else. Lumber is the biggest one. Biggest one that I've seen. Okay. So when you're talking about this coming winter, okay. Back up. Along with the meat shortages, you couldn't find rice, you couldn't find powdered milk, you couldn't find canned milk, you couldn't find beans. All of those things that we're supposed to be stocking up on, right? Couldn't find those things. So, is she that drunk? Wow, she is tore up. Sorry, we just saw two guys helping this lady across the road, and she couldn't even stand up on her. That's a local restaurant / pub here. Yeah, she was tore up, dude, and it's like not even 6 o'clock yet. That's partying right there. That's partying. Okay, anyway, sorry, bring it back around. Sorry, squirrel, yeah. Anyway, right now we're still seeing the COVID cases, okay? Things are calmed down, whatever you want to call it. And we're in the middle of summer, okay? What happens in the wintertime? Okay, not as much vitamin D from the sun to help with the immune system. The colder temperatures forces your immune system to work harder. That's why in the wintertime people get more colds, people get more things like that. It's not that the viruses and bacterias and all the bad little things are more prevalent. It's that our immune systems are struggling to keep us healthy. So if we're at the situation we are right now with the coronavirus, COVID-19, China virus, whatever you want to call it, what's it going to look like in December, in January, in February? okay? Are you going to see whole processors shut down again? Are you going to see, the trucking continuing to struggle? Because when it comes to food, most of you know, going to the grocery stores rely on what's called a just-in-time delivery, okay? What that means is you go to the grocery store and they had a sale on granola bars. Okay, but you go and on the shelves there are no granola bars. So you ask somebody that works there, hey, are there any granola bars in the back? There is no back with grocery stores. What's on the shelves is their stock. What happens is, as we buy the items and they get scanned, there's a little computer back there and it counts the number of items sold, and they kind of take the numbers away from the inventory. And when the inventory gets to a certain point, whoever does the ordering orders more granola bars and make sure that they're stocked up. So it's that just in time. Now, what all of the, and it's all off computer programs, okay? It's all how much was used last year, the year before that. They take an average, so that should be what we need for this year. This year, as we talked about, 2020 is completely unique. So when there's a run on the grocery stores, they're going to try to order more. Okay, they're not just solely relying on this program, but at the same time, all of the grocery stores are going to be relying on the exact same thing, and that's where your shortage comes in. Now, thank you. Have to wear the mask. Speaking of grocery stores, I don't even know if this is where we were supposed to go. Was this where we were supposed to go? It doesn't matter. We're here now. Stand by. And welcome back. Sorry about that. Had to take my chew out. Nobody wants to see that. So anyway, there's going to be the run. Now, since we've already experienced this earlier in the year, there are going to be some grocery stores that are going to try to stock up more. They're going to try, and the companies are going to try to make more. The processors are going to try to get ahead. So they're going to attempt to do that. We were fortunate that the COVID hit us late winter, early spring. Okay, we were kind of out of the worst of it. This year, there's a very good possibility that it's going to come back hot and heavy, right? It's going to come back hard this winter. So why we're talking about stocking up on the food. You should always have food, period. You guys watch the channel know how we feel about that. Have that minimum year's worth of food for everybody in your family. Sorry, I'm watching my son attempt to make a mask.
Shut up.
Do not cut yourself. He just got a new knife that he's real happy with. So anyway, take advantage of the sales now. That way, if there is a run and you need certain items, you are going to have, you might be able to find them, but you're going to pay for it, right? Like I was saying in another video, you can buy 20-pound bag of rice for less than $10. Beans are back at about $1 a pound, $1.50 a pound, depending on what type of bean you want. And they're there. Okay, so take advantage of this, especially if Congress ever gets to an agreement and they do pass another stimulus. Be smart about it. Yeah, if you want to have some fun, have some fun. Those of you that need to pay your bills, absolutely pay your bills. But after you get those bills taken care of, and yeah, you're going to want to have some fun, everybody does, try to think about what you're going to need to stock. Ammo right now. I know this is not food, but ammo right now, hard to come by. We were just at one of our local stores the other day, and they were limiting 5.56 to 1 box per customer per day. They were limiting pistol ammo to 2 boxes per customer per day. And I believe they were doing the same with the 22 ammo. I believe 2 boxes. So even right now, they are seeing shortages in the ammo. Okay. What I'm trying to get at here is don't wait until there's a shortage and then you're trying to stock up. Take advantage of the little lull that we're in right now and get that food put away. Like I've said, in one of I think the video I did on affordable food storage, go back and watch that. Yeah, get those staples first.
Don't judge me.
He's so funny.
Triple.
Go get those staples, your shelf-stable items that you can buy affordably in large quantities, your rice, your oats, your pastas, beans, yeah, flour, yeah, go to the store, get pounds and pounds of flour. Keep it sealed up. And what is the worst case scenario that's going to happen with if you stock up on food right now? You go to stock up on food right now, and oh no, there's not a food shortage. What do? You eat the freaking food, okay? Yeah, it's not like you're losing money, okay? It's there. So just to touch on that, I'll let you guys go. We got to get in here after.
Shut up.
I think he did it though. Yeah, he did. That's kind of uneven though.
Just a bit.
That's not good. Anyway, sorry guys. But anyway, yeah, no, stock up on that food. Do we know there's food shortage? We have to look at what has happened already this year with Corona, COVID, China virus, whatever you want to call it. We have to look at what typically happens in the winter. More people get sick because of our immune systems are lowered. And Corona will still be around this winter. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. So knowing that it is still around, that it's going to be around this winter, knowing that our immune systems are weakened in the wintertime when it's cold out, knowing all those things and what has happened already because of the virus, we have to assume that there are going to be processing facilities that are not going to be turning out the quantity that they normally would. There's going to be some scare. People are going to hear about this. What are they going to do? They're going to run to the store. They're going to stock up as much as they can. What I don't want is I don't want one of you guys to be one of those guys that are rushing to the store at the last second to try to stock up. Take advantage of the situation now. Stock up. That way when you're watching the news, like it was funny, me and the wife, I think I talked about on here, you know, we're seeing the videos of people stockpiling all this toilet paper on the news, and you know, we're sitting at home eating popcorn because we got tons of crap in the back, right? That's what I want you guys to be. So take advantage of the situation and stock up, guys. Thanks a lot.